Coach Olin Buchanan, TexAgs.com. What evidence did you have that Texas A&M bought its entire recruiting class?
You know, I didn't really say that anybody did anything wrong.
Well, you said they bought their recruiting class.
I didn't say anybody did anything wrong, okay? And I've said everything I'm going to say about this. But, you know, I think that, you know, I guess the point, and I should have never mentioned any individual institutions, I said that before, but, you know, some kind of uniform name, image, and likeness, you know, standard that supports some kind of equitable national competition, I think is really, really important in college athletics and college football. And we've always had that, you know, whether it's equal scholarships, equal Alston money, you know, whatever it might be. And so that's kind of point one. You know, point two is we need some kind of transparency in name, image, and likeness deals, you know, to verify that, you know, players are doing what they need to do to have the opportunity to, you know, make money in name, image, and likeness. And believe me, I'm all for players making as much as they can make, okay? But I also think that, you know, we've got to have some uniform, transparent way to do that. Our players did extremely well last year in name, image, and likeness because they got agents, they had representation, they had people who wanted them to actually endorse something for them. And they did very, very well. And it's public record, and you can see how well they did. And I think that also student athletes need some protection from, you know, unfair name, image, and likeness representation or deals. You know, you could have a player, and we've had this happen to us in the past, that thinks he's signing one thing and he signs something else and gives up his freedom of choice in the future as to who represents him. You know, we have no oversight, you know, right now for players, you know, when it comes to this. And, you know, I also think that, you know, boosters, you know, should continue to be precluded from recruiting, including use of, you know, name, image, and likeness offers, you know, prior to, you know, enrollment. So, you know, that's basically, you know, what I have to say about, you know, some of the things that I think we need to do from a college football perspective. This is not about Alabama. This is not about what's best for us. I just hope that we can sort of put some guardrails, you know, on all this. I've read something in the Wall Street Journal that said, you know, what we've done in college football, and I'm paraphrasing here, is put a canoe on top of our SUV to go to the lake, didn't tie it down, took off, and just hoped for the best. And I think that's, you know, kind of where we are right now. And I think it's a great thing for players, you know, to have the opportunity. They've always been able to work. I've always said I've encouraged, you know, this whole name, image, and likeness thing for, you know, players to be able to earn money. So it's just something that I think we need to make sure that we have a uniform way to have equitable competition. It's transparent. We protect the student athlete, and, you know, boosters have never been involved in recruiting, and hopefully, you know, we'll not allow that to happen relative to this circumstance.
Is Jimbo lying when he says that that they didn't do anything?
I have no
to
problem
buy
with
their...
Jimbo. I have no problem with Jimbo at all.
Okay, let's move on here.